welcome back to my channel, guys, and welcome back to Nova's Curious Life. So, from the last episode, Nova had went house hunting with her realtor. Since then, she's actually looked at a couple more houses because she really wanted to make sure that she's making a really, really good decision and the best decision for her first starter house. She's been just, keeping busy, working on her magic, hanging out in the magic realm, spending time with Lewis, and working on her mobile app, and just, hanging out with friends and family. I think it is about time, though, that she does make a decision on what house she wants to go ahead and purchase. So let's go ahead and check out our listings and make a decision. So that way we can go ahead to the property that we choose and start negotiations for it. So let's go ahead and I think it is... I think it's check house listings. There we go. I forgot what it was for a second. Okay. So, negotiation battle. Let's look at the house listings again. There's a couple of them. These are the ones that I did not end up looking at. Now let's go ahead and all right. So these are the properties that ended up on Nova's shortlist. The Mellow Yellow Starter, that was appraised at $14,154. That was the one I really was kind of thinking we would lean towards. We did like the Burgundy Bliss Starter. That one's $19,833. The Bargain Brick Starter, that one is the cheapest one, and it's actually, that one was the smallest one. Honestly, we did end up looking at Moonwood Cottage in Henford and Bagley, which it actually really was cute, but I'm really feeling this 2-bedroom, 2-bath house in Willow Creek, which is one of the properties she ended up going to look at with the realtor again. It's a small shotgun style home. It needed some work, and it's actually the highest one on the list. So right now I'm really leaning towards the cheapest. It's not the cheapest, the second cheapest on the list, which is Mellow Yellow Starter. It's 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. And then 6216 Rodman Avenue in Willow Creek. And that's at $20,515. Now she has $36,263. If we go with the Rodman Avenue, then it's a possibility we may be able to get negotiated down maybe to like $18,000 or $19,000. She still would have some money to furnish it. If we went with the Mellow Yellow Starter, we could probably go a little bit cheaper with that. Maybe get away with paying, I don't know, $12,000 or $13,000. She'd still have a lot more simoleons. I really don't know. One is in Newcrest. One is in Willow Creek. One is cheap, and the other one is really high. I feel like I want the Rodman Avenue property, but I feel like the Mellow Yellow Starter just makes more sense. That one doesn't have a lot of backyard space either, which is kind of a bummer. But it is just a starter home, though. I mean, they could always move later. I say they. All right. Let's do the smart choice, you guys, because Nova is very smart and responsible, and she's gonna go with the mellow yellow starter. So let's see what we could do with that. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I really want this one though. But something's telling me to go with the mellow yellow starter. So let's go ahead and go with that one. All right, let's head over to the property to start negotiations. All right, we're here. This is the mellow yellow starter, you guys. It is such a cute house. I'm gonna put the name of the builder for this house. I downloaded a lot of her builds because I like it. I like them. But yeah, very small backyard, but I think we'll be able to make do with it. And I think, yeah, okay. All right, let's just go ahead and start. Let's just go ahead. So everybody's inside. All right, so we have her realtor, Irohi. We have the seller's realtor, Rowan Knowles. And we have the seller, which is Annabelle Huntley. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to the seller and the buyer. Friendly introduction. I'm actually really excited. I love moving into new houses in The Sims. All right. Okay. Let's start the negotiation battle. Real estate. Here we go. All right. So, negotiation battle. You're about to start the negotiation battle. This will be your last chance to back out until the negotiation is over. So make sure you're ready. Would you like to go negotiate on the furnished or unfurnished appraised value of the house? So it doesn't matter which one we choose because the house is technically unfurnished. So we could just choose unfurnished. It's not really going to make a difference. Well, I'm going to choose furnished. Yeah, I'll choose furnished. All right, so negotiation battles are a clash of wits where two parties try to consent on the value of a property. In this tactical turn-based mini-game, you must make smart and reasonable offers that meet the expectations of your opponent, all while getting yourself the best possible deal. Negotiation lasts for a total of 3 rounds, each more competitive than the last. Every round lets you and your opponent place one offer respectively. Both parties may also place a final offer anytime, thereby leading negotiation to an ultimatum. You could either accept the offer or leave. That could be a big power play if you time it right, but could also completely ruin the negotiation if you do it haphazardly. So think carefully. A good realtor will give you valuable insight on the current state of negotiation, provide comprehensive tips on how to proceed. Likewise, the opponent's realtor may pick up on your intentions too. So remember, keep their realtor rating in mind when you make your decision. So, all right, their realtor rating is way less than, well, not way, it's just 1 star less than ours. So and then she has 16 years and 17 years. So I really think that our realtor will be able to guide us to make the best offers so that way we can get the best value for this property. So let's go ahead and start. Let's ask the realtor advice. She says start at 12.5. All right. Let's go ahead and do 12.5. I like that number. Let's place the offer. All right. I'm afraid my client had something different in mind, Irohi, 13.4 to be precise. Okay, so we initially offered 12.5 and they counter offered with 13.4. So we're in second round. Let's go ahead and ask Irohi what her advice is. 13.4 is already well within our price point, Nova. I'm very tempted to just accept this offer in good faith. I think we can do better, to be honest. Let's go. I mean, it really is just kind of like $1,000 more. But any little bit counts, you know what I'm saying? So let's do 13. Because, I mean, that extra 400 can, let's do 13. I'm going to just make that decision on my own. Okay, so she's standing firm in her 13.4 offer. I guess we don't really have any room. I mean, we're still getting it cheaper than the appraised value. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's do 13.4. Okay. So we did the final offer at the 13.4, which they asked, and that was lower than the appraised value. So they decided to accept it. And we did pay less, so I'm happy about that. That's more money in our pockets. All right, congratulations. Let's go home to get all that closing process paperwork done. All right, so we'll go ahead and head home. But really, Nova doesn't have a home to head back to because we bulldozed that apartment, you guys, and we got all our money back from what we put in it. So there's nothing to go back to. What Nova's going to do is head over to, a public place and get all the closing stuff done. And then she's going to come back to her property. All right. So I get here to the cafe, and because Nova didn't pay her bills and she's mortified and has been publicly exposed, she has died. She has died from embarrassment. Well, Nova has died. And I guess that's the end of this Let's Play series, you guys. See you next time, guys. Bye.